Well, I got to start out. You're another cat person. I
Yeah.
had Gareth Reynolds from the Dollop was on the show yesterday. He's a big cat person
Oh,
too.
cool.
So this is my theme for the week,
Nice.
coincidentally, but
Cat
I like
people.
it. So yeah,
Yes.
cat people, and I think I got to look my guest tomorrow. I got to find out if he's a cat person or not.
Yes,
But
please. Tara Jr., get in here. Tara Jr.
you're needed on camera, Tara Jr.
Yes, my wonderful little Tara Jr. He's
How
my
how are
emotional
the
support cat. What's
so
that?
how are the cats? How are the cats doing through all this?
They're doing fine.
Yeah,
As if nothing is happening.
right.
They really set the standard on, taking it one day at a time, right?
They've been quarantining before it was cool.
Yes, they don't like going out at all. They
Yeah.
are completely homebodies. So yeah, I've been following their
What's
lead.
I mean, the one, my cat Lucy is the person or the cat benefiting
It is a
from.
person. That's a
Yeah.
person. I'm sorry. It is a person.
Well,
So
she's winning. She's winning the most in this whole quarantine. Like she is just like I don't know if your cat. My cat has lost weight because of all the unlimited playtime.
oh wow,
She's
that's great.
healthier. I mean, well, I'm assuming she's healthier because she's more active than she has been in
Right.
years. I gush about it all the time on the show because I'm just so excited.
That's great.
Like,
I love to hear it. Because I don't feel alone then, because I always talk about my cats, and then I'm saying to myself, "Do I sound crazy?" But yeah,
well,
it's
there's two ways to
what I
talk to
mean.
your pet.
Mhm.
And it's like you can talk to them in a way that like is appropriate for a cat owner to talk to their cat. And then you talk to them in a way where it's like, okay, you gotta get some fresh air or so you like when you talk to them like you're expecting them to say
Yes,
something back and you're almost
that's
off put
true.
when they don't.
Yeah.
Like the other day I was feeding Lucy and I turned to her and I'm just like, well, you've lost weight and I found it.
And, yes, you expect that knowing look across
I
the breakfast table.
I expected her to look at me and go, "You look fine, buddy. You're
Right,
doing okay.
right,
You could use a couple more jogs around the block, but you're
right,
doing okay." And she didn't say anything, and I was like, "Well, that was kind of rude. I don't know what
right.
I don't know what her deal is."
That's true. Well, when I first got my cat, this Tara Jr., and well, he's really Tara Jr. Jr. because he's Tara Jr.'s junior. But anyway, I have a hard time letting go, frankly. So when he was obviously so smart as a kitten that I would sit there and try to make him say "mama" so we
Yeah.
can get it on video, and then we would have a viral video. One of those viral cat videos. I was like, "Come on, just say mama, and we're golden.
Yeah. I
Say
mean,
it."
if you got it phonetically there, it would have been
Right? It's
that
just
for
like,
sure would have gone
"Mama,
viral. Yeah.
mama." That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Well, you know what? She was the other day. So I'm not a big breakfast guy. And like I just don't like I'm like, like I've never been a big breakfast guy.
Mhm.
But the other day I just sat in the morning and I had a bowl of cereal. Just had a bowl of cereal. I'm not a big cereal guy. There's like a couple that I kind of like, and this was one of the ones I like. It's like one of those like Kasha like protein cereal things. And I was eating it, and Lucy was just she was sort of floored, and she was like walking over, and she was very, very curious. And I realized this because, well, in the 14 years that we've been doing our thing,
Mhm.
as a cat
Right.
and cat guy,
Cat and
she's
man.
cat and man. She's probably never seen me do this. She's probably never seen
Right.
me eat
That's funny.
breakfast at a table, like with exception to when like my wife makes breakfast on the weekends and we do it together. Like with exception to that,
Right.
like she's never seen me just on my own being like, I'm gonna pour this. Like she probably thought it was for her.
Maybe.
She was like,
Yes.
"Oh, you're pouring something in a bowl in the morning. That's what you do
Yes,
for
that's
me.
true. That is
That must be."
true.
And by the way, I'm one of these people. I know this is kind of a weird thing, but I eat my cereal dry. I always
Right.
have. I'm one of those
Ah,
people. I don't put any milk of any sort in my cereal.
that's interesting.
I know. It's
Even you're saying kashi or whatever. That's not.
yeah,
That's a
yeah.
very dry cereal
It
to
is.
begin with.
Yeah, it is. They're like all clusters and stuff, but
Yeah.
they're delicious clusters, and it's
Are
like
they?
good
Are they
protein.
sugary? Are they? I haven't.
No,
Yeah. No,
I
they're
mean they're
very. They're
sweet.
just healthy, right? They're
Yeah, like they're healthy and they're they're high protein. And if you use the promo code RON, no, I'm just kidding. They're not.
right. That's
but
good.
but they're yeah, they're. I mean, I like the cinnamon kind. Like, so it's like it is sweetened, but it's not. It's not like
Not like
Cinnamon Toast Crunch or
yeah, or
something. You
like
know what I mean?
Lucky
Like,
Charms or something. Yeah.
right. It's
It's not
but
magically delicious or anything. It's just
right. I mean, a lot of those cereals were just like, what? How's a way? How can we have like just dessert the first thing we
yes,
do in the morning?
that's it.
That's
And for children too,
for
right? I mean,
children.
just a bunch of sugar.
Here's the thing, though. It doesn't stop with children. Really,
Yes.
it's a billion-dollar industry.
Oh,
Because
totally.
what do
Yeah.
you call Starbucks? I mean, they're just like,
Right.
how can we make people feel like they're a grown-up by giving them
Yes.
dessert as soon as
Right.
here's a pumpkin-themed milkshake,
Right.
but it's hot.
Exactly. Yes.
There's coffee somewhere in there,
Yes.
and it's hot. You're
And
still
it has
adulting.
caffeine.
And it has
Exactly.
caffeine.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's it's almost $7. So yeah.
Is that
I mean,
all?
yeah, I think so. I mean, it depends.
I
Yeah.
I don't
I don't
real
have. I've never had a I'm not a big pumpkin latte person, so
Yeah, I'm not either.
yeah.
I mean,
I keep it basic. I'm very basic with my coffee.
yeah, I try to avoid Starbucks the best I can, but
Mhm.
when I'm traveling or if I'm just
Right.
and it's the only thing around where I can get internet, I'll get. But even when I go there, their actual drip coffee is absolutely disgusting.
I
It's
know.
like
Yes.
I think
Yes.
they burn the beans on purpose, and
Mhm.
I heard that's because like I've heard there's a number of reasons for it, and I don't know what the truth is, or maybe they just burn the beans because they just have shitty coffee. But like,
Right.
I've heard it's because it's easiest for them to like mass produce it at a certain temperature, so they'll just
I
burn the
don't doubt it.
beans. But they're just like, well, most people get like a mixed drink or whatever you want to call it
Right.
anyway. So who
Yes.
gives a shit? And then I've also heard the other reason they do it is just because they want people to like not want to buy a drip coffee. They want people to be like, well, I got to
Right.
get some kind of latte because their
Yes.
actual coffee sucks, which is
Yes.
sort of successful. I'll try not to just get a regular coffee.
Mhm.
I'll
Mhm.
try to just get something else because I know their coffee's terrible. But usually what I do is I'll get like an iced coffee because it's not as shitty when you
Yes.
get it iced
Right.
coffee.
Well, I like the blonde, the regular, just blonde coffee. I think that's more like it's not as burnt at all.
So wait,
So
what does that mean? The blonde,
it's called blonde.
right?
That's
But what
all.
is that?
So it's not. It doesn't taste like you're gonna. It's like a colon cleanse or something. I mean, that's what the rest of that coffee tastes like. It's
But is
just
there cream or something? Like, why do they call it blonde?
well, no, it's. I think it's less bitter. And you could
Oh,
put, it's just a regular coffee. That's what I have here at the house.
all
So,
right.
like when you
Yeah, I
stayed at
don't.
the house here at Tara Devlin Central,
That's
we
right.
we
I've stayed at
had
Devlin Central a couple times.
exactly. We you probably had that coffee when you were here because that's what I serve in the Tara Buster Studios. So.
Brilliant.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make